Hey guys, today Minecraft has been released. A new version of Pocket Edition and Windows 10 has been released. And it is called version 1.0.4. Now this update is probably the one we've been waiting for. New stuff. Yep. Now I don't really know what this is, but it's actually a storage. This is a new thing in the menu. Yeah. So there's lots of stuff. Now one thing that is new, wait, well, where is the patch notes? Oh yeah, patch notes. Okay, so as you can see, the 1.4 update. This update brings the new Strangers tin packs, as well as the highly requested villager trading feature. We also have some new stuff to help you with add-ons like the storage screen and the new ability to modify the music sounds. Some pesky bugs we fixed that were reported on bugs and clicks are now registered when right click fix crash when using diamonds and bodyguard and yeah. So yeah, there's a new skin packs, and basically what these are is they've added now the two biomes that were raining. The end, since that's a new biome, and it is a biome in the wiki, and there is also the ocean biome, I think that is. So as you can see, there's a bunch of these cool skin packs. There's an ocean zealot. Now, hold on, this is actually kind of like the redstone zealot from the villains. And then there's an ocean tamer. Now what is now these are like kind of really cool. You can tell they kind of look like guardians, as in they have these little things and they're bluish. And oh wow, look at the end zealot. It's like an end portal. And then we got the end tamer. Wow, does I? And then we got the ender hunter, end griefer. And they basically have like these bluish, yellowish colors because that's the end stone and the end portal. And then we have the end brawler, and then we got a farland zero. Oh, they added the farland biome apparently. Oh, so that's supposed to be. But there's also the ocean biome. Okay, so there's farland tamer. Oh, look at the back. It actually has a wolf face. That is really creepy. And oh yeah, because the wolves get disorders. And everything that goes in the farlands, they look weird. And then we got the farland miner. What is with the eyes? And then we got the farland hunter. Now there was a farland skin in the villains. And then we got the farland griefer, which is kind of funny and derped. Its face is literally sideways, or her. Oh, and then the farland engineer. Basically, these are like weird, distorted skins. Now, wow, I'm actually gonna buy this, actually. This is actually really cool. Look, it's actually a bottle. Like a little bottle. Like, how do they even make that? That's so cool. And then we got the Farland Brawler. Same, that's kind of like the exact same one as the Biome Centers 2 with the gloves from the Mushroom Brawler. And then we got the Farland Archer. I like how they add these, like, things in the heads. Because in Pocket Edition, there's actually there's more skin layers. As in, there's a cubic skin layer, which is the things right there. And then we got the end engineer. So we got the ocean archer and the end engineer. That's pretty much it. And yeah, so we are going to check out the village trading. Now, I first off have to take off my texture pack. Oh, okay. No new texture packs. Now I'm going to take a look at a village. I don't really know where a village is, but I'm just going to. Let's see which one. I think I'm gonna go with the creative world. Now, this I can't believe they finally added. It's been like a hell of a time they forgot to add this, and finally we can actually use our emeralds for something. I remember back in my old survival world. Well, I mean in this survival world I have like 3 emeralds. Now, before villager trading was added, emeralds were kind of useless. If you had a lot of them, you can make emerald blocks for decoration, but like there wasn't really much to do with them. But now we can finally, in a long time, trade with these villagers. Look at that! It's actually a better version of the PC UI. As you can see, it actually shows you what it's gonna give you. Now, for example, if you give him 14 raw pork chop, now there's a little exclusive thing. You can see there's an emerald above his head while trading with him. I don't know if you guys can see that. You can just see there's a little emerald right there. So in multiplayer, it's actually meant to show in multiplayer that someone else is trading with a villager, because you know sometimes in multiplayer you're trading a villager, and while that player is trading with the villager, that other player cannot trade with it at the same time. So that's just a little message and notification, just to tell players that they have to wait. And then it unlocks more trades, just like the PC. Really cool. Oh, you actually have to click this. Oh, the PC, and it does give you experience, just like the PC. And yeah, there's more villager types. Now there's actually the Nitwit villager that was in 1.11, but you have to edit the game files to actually access it. So for example, this is the fisherman, basically the same professions as the ones from 1.8. But the thing I'm actually curious about is, do they have the cartographer? Something's a bit different from this villager. Wait a second. They added big heads to villagers. Look, the baby villagers now have big heads. Oh my god, that's hilarious looking. Oh my god. Wait, do they have that for ocelots too? Oh no, they didn't, because the baby ocelots have tiny heads. That's really funny though. Okay, so they said also that husks were taller. I think that's the case. Let me see. Let me get a normal zombie. I can't really see if they are taller. I'm gonna try to go somewhere else. But yeah, I'm really happy about this update, because in my survival world, I actually have emeralds. But if I manage to find a village, then I will trade in. Yeah, they're slightly taller. I can't really tell because it's really hard. Okay, hold on. Husk, okay. Zombie, husk. Slightly taller, just like the PC. Good. That's a nice little change. But what I really like is that this is actually an exclusive feature, because on the PC version of Minecraft, baby villagers have normal size heads like the adults. It's like a downscaled version. But baby villagers have tiny heads. Have big heads, I meant. And it just looks hilarious. Just like baby animals, like a baby pig has a huge head. And it just looks really funny. Look, that just looks hilarious. Now, what I wonder is, did they add the cartographer? Because that is actually a profession that was a new profession added to the Minecraft exploration update. But I don't think they did, because technically we don't have the exploration maps from the 1.11. So if they add that in, they might actually add the cartographer. But yeah, so yeah, that's basically the Minecraft Edition 1.0.4 update, and this update is really awesome, because finally we can actually trade with our villagers. And yeah, that's all for today. Bye guys.